Hey YouTube, just wanted to make a video for all you guys trying to do some RC plowing. Here I have the RC 4-wheel drive V plow, and it took me a while to figure out how to properly get it set up with a remote so you can control the V functions from the remote for snow plowing. So I just want to give you a little in-depth review of how to do that. Alright, so here we have the RC 4-wheel drive V plow. As you can see, two sides independently controlled. So V there. So we have a positive V, negative V, back to flat. Alright guys, here's the underside of the UMG 10. A little bit messy. I just opened up everything to show you how to set up the RC 4-wheel drive V plow. So I did a few mods to this vehicle. We have the Mamba X brushless combo. I'm running 3S. I have TRX4 all metal shocks all around. And that was pretty much it for mods other than installing the V plow. So what you'll see here is the RC 4-wheel drive V plow. One thing you will have to buy to install this is the plow mount. I made a TRX4 fit. They do make an SCX10 for this vehicle, and that's what I'd recommend buying. The only thing I did differently is I had some extra panhard links that I braced because eventually with all the rattling, it does come a little bit loose. So here what you'll see is we have three channels for the plow. We have servo 1, servo 2, and the winch. So we use 3 channels, and all these functions on my vehicle are powered by my receiver. So I have steering and throttle for the vehicle, and then after that, auxiliary 1, auxiliary 2, and then auxiliary 3. So what that allows me to do with my remote is to have one plow on one switch, which will do all 3 positions, and all 3 positions on the other part of the remote. And then when I want to control the winch, I have it here where my thumb is, because you do end up using this quite a bit. One of the main things about the V plow is you do need a adjustable remote. It allows you to do multiple functions, set up the auxiliaries, and then also adjust the endpoints. Because one thing that if you do not adjust the endpoints, what happens is when you go to an extreme on the V plow, the servo will be forcing too hard and you'll eventually burn it up. So on mine, I have my endpoints adjusted for the furthest and the closest position, and then also the middle section. How you do this on the remote. So this is one part where not everyone was showing you. I saw some controls, how RC Girl did it on YouTube, shout out, to control the winch. I thought it was genius, so I went and followed her advice. So what you do is I have my model, and so for the V functions, where you'll go is down to your auxiliary assign. So what you'll see is that I have auxiliary 1 on my D function. I have my auxiliary 2 on my C function. So those are the 2 V plows. They are acting like a 3-position switch. You want them to be cyclic active, so to hold their position, and momentary inhibit, which is when you touch the switch, it won't go back to its original position. And then on my channel 3, we have my winch. So like I said, I have that on position F, 3 position, cyclic inhibit, and momentary active, meaning that when I let go of the remote, the winch stops and I can spool out, spool in. And then after that is all set up, what you need to do is go up to your travel. And here, this is where I know that my servos are off a little bit from one another. They're pretty close. The percentage allows you to control how far your position is when the servo's out on the V plow.